welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one's for Always Sunny, season 14, episode number 6. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you.
I just want a quick comment from the last episode from Callista, who says this is my favorite episode of this season, the last episode we watched.
Wow.
All right, let's jump into the next episode.
I suppose I should start at the end.
Oh my goodness.
My end, that is. That poor sap doing the two-step to nowhere is me. Bet you're wondering how I got into this mess. Well, like most stories, it started with a white lie and ended with the dark truth. I needed a hospital. I needed a day off. I needed a pretty girl with soft lips and a nursing degree. What I had was a mop, a bucket, and a belly full of regret. So, how does an honest man end up spilling his guts on a dive bar floor? Don't ask me, pal. I'm just the janitor.
That's not low news, but start at the end.
That looks like that one we just watched. Sunrise or whatever. The crazy actress lady.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. He was in the pool.
Let's go back to when it all began. It was a wet Tuesday night, half past closing time. The drunks wobbled home to their beds and punched their tickets to an all-night ceiling go-round. I'd already finished my shift, or maybe it had finished me. See, that morning I got called to a crime scene in the men's bathroom. The victim? A handicapped stall. The murderer? A butt. But whose butt? That, my friends, was the $100 question. Ah, the hell with it. And that's when trouble walked in, like it always does. On a great set of legs.
I got a job for you.
Not interested.
Well, I ain't asking. Somebody spilled, and I don't mean to the feds.
So, you know where we keep the mop? I'm knocking off.
Knocking off? Or knocking back?
Being it stretch, I said I'm off the clock.
Oh, want it the hard way, huh?
The stretch.
Says he won't do it.
We got a tough guy, eh? Hey,
They're
Chuck,
so dang
don't
cute.
make me mop the floor with you, huh?
Hey,
Boys,
Chuck.
he got you trained. All that for a whistle? I wonder what you'd do for a biscuit.
Biscuit, why?
Don't
Just
worry.
a janitor.
5 minutes, I'll be up and chasing his tail again.
You gonna mop that floor, Charlie? Or else? You see, the bar's been rented out tomorrow for a private party. Bigwig, deep pockets, you know the type.
You know it's
If those floors aren't up to snuff, who you think he'll blame? The handsome bartender? Or the mop jockey in the coveralls? See you around, Charlie.
Mop the floor,
He
that's
does.
easy
He's just
enough.
a really good actor.
next thing is
Like,
mopped.
he pulls that shit off so well.
That's the thing about messes. They never go away. Only spread around. Well, hello, sweetheart. You know they say any port in a storm. This port just... Ah, shit, it's you.
Charlie, come quick. Something awful, just awful's happened. It's Frank. He's been diarrhea poisoned.
Diarrhea poison.
His words, not mine. He's stuck at my place. He's absolutely carpet bombed my bathroom and my carpet.
Huh. A lot of that going around. Well, why didn't Frank call me himself? Why send one of his goons?
What? No goon.
No?
No. I'm a knockout blonde with a body that would make a statue blush.
I get more of a goon vibe from you.
All right,
Boom.
can you just come and get him, please? And also clean my apartment. I'll make it worth your while.
Oh, sure, I catch. Either I take the job or you and the other goons play patty.
You'll like him even less.
Too nice a girl to be playing with rotten apples.
Well, my pies haven't always been so sweet. But I'm trying to turn that all around. Make an honest living selling home-baked goods, but he won't stand for it. Oh, gee. There goes my rent money.
Oh, gee.
You need a place to stay.
You're a good man. I wouldn't want to drag you into my troubles.
I ain't the type that drags.
You can see that.
Find someplace safe. If he shows up again, call me. I'll straighten him out.
Funny. You don't seem like the straightening type. Maybe because you got me all twisted.
You got me all twisted.
Bunch of one-liners in here, baby.
Got the magic of all into
So, fellas, what's the score?
Frank hosed us. Turns out this party's not for the bigwig, it's for his daughter.
He housed us.
Yeah,
No booze, no legal coups.
Sounds like a snooze.
There's barely any dudes.
Don't add on, there's a rhythm.
Come on.
Barely introduced.
Well, you must be pretty mad at Frank.
Oh yeah, I hate his guts.
Funny you should mention his guts. Considering Frank got diarrhea poison in his guts. You two wouldn't know anything about.
I'm not gonna shoot you.
No,
What if I missed?
Well, then you'd have to say you missed me.
Maybe I did.
Maybe I missed you too.
Then you better work on your aim.
Sure, I could do that. But I'm better at close range.
Yes, you are.
Can I fix you a drink?
No thanks. I'm sober. Plus, I saw you put cat food in it.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
You did, Charlie. I saw you scoop it out of the can, and it smells so bad. You're so close to me with that.
Alright, I'll put it down.
God.
So what you doing here, dog? I told you to
So
find some
close
place
to me with
safe.
that.
The only safe place for me is in your arms.
Well, sure, my arms are safe. It's my lips you have to watch out for.
That's a risk I'm willing to take. Unless, wait, are you telling me you have a cold sore or something? Because I'm not good with that.
Oh, no, we're good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Morning, Dollface.
Damn it, why are you smiling?
But I'm trying to look sexy.
You're supposed to be dead.
I know I can be dead and sexy.
You're not supposed to be sexy. You're supposed to be the goon.
No, I'm not the goon. I don't want to be the goon. I want to be something better.
But you are the goon.
I'm not the
But you are
goddamn
good.
You're the goon, D.
Who else is
You're
it?
the goon, D.
I'm wearing a nightie.
You're going to 90.
Maybe that's your murder weapon. You
God
take it off.
damn
Take it off.
it.
Right?
All right, I'm out of here.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
Come on, go.
All right.
So what's the big idea here, fellas?
Frank sent to say to blackmail you, so you stop sticking your nose in where it don't belong.
See?
Oh, so you're in on Frank's cherry scheme.
Ah, it's easy money. After Cricket fondles the cherries, the bars trash their whole supply thinking they're all contaminated.
Contaminated.
Mac and I rescue the perfectly good cherries, and Frank resells them to the bars for a neat little markup.
We said
And he gives us 30%. Only Mac thinks it's 10.
What?
Shut up! Come on.
Say, you two fellas know anything about a guy named Vince? Hangs around the waitress like a bad cheeseburger?
Yeah, we know him.
hang
Runs with
around
a
like
crew
a
out of
bad
the church on
cheeseburger.
South Street.
What?
Only he ain't the praying type.
Tell him I want to meet.
Yeah.
Talking to me?
Yeah,
I can't tell because I'm not looking at you.
we ain't looking at you either.
Look at you.
Are you still here?
Nah, we're gonna go now.
Leave him now.
We're leaving it.
Yeah,
We'll walk
I'm good,
back.
bro, yeah. I can't tell because they looking at you.
Well, that about sorted out.
Looking at you.
Too bad I have a habit of pulling
Y'all
loose
still
threads.
here? Because I
Yeah,
still
I'm
on
just
the...
switches down here, good.
Let me know when y'all actually walk out.
He told me to meet him at Patty's, and he would explain everything. Yeah, like a brick would explain gravity to my head.
Like a brick with a spring ground.
Cricket! No John's in the basement, pal. Frank!
My guts are cut to ribbons.
Who did this to you?
I did. I was carrying a jar of cherries. I fell on them. They bust. They sliced my stomach to bits.
I'm no matador, Frank, so you can cut the bull. I know all about your cherry scam.
My
Matador,
cherry
yeah.
scam. Oh, Charlie, you
So you
sweet
cut the
innocent.
bull.
I'm not the top of this Sunday. This goes all the way to City Hall.
It all started when I bribed some bigwig from the Board of Health to ban Red 40, the dye used in maraschino cherries.
Red 40.
I used the guys to round up all the cherries. And then I sat on them for a couple of months. And then resold them back to the same bar for jacked up black market prices. But there was a snag in the plan.
The bars wouldn't bite. Turns out their customers didn't give a shit about the cherries, so we had to find other buyers to pay through the nose for their maraschino fix. Old folks' homes for pineapple upside-down cake, teenage birthday parties, and teetotalers who only drank Shirley Temples.
All right, enough talk, Frank. You save your story for St. Peter. All I want to know is who poisoned you.
I try to protect you, Charlie, but this mess is too big for your mop. I'm not the bad guy here. It's...
Who is it? Who is it?
Where is she?
Where's who?
The girl. She belongs with me.
Well, she's a jewel. She belongs in a crown. You belong in bracelets.
You're trying to provoke me.
Bracelets with handcuffs.
But I know how to control myself.
Right 40. Okay, Vince. I'll take you to the girl. But first, let me fix a drink.
You seem like a smart cookie. I think you'd do well in our organization. You should join us.
And if I refuse?
Well, that could be bad for your health.
Well, how about I drop by a meeting? Sounds like a gas. What is that? Ammonia bleach cocktail, a.k.a. the janitor's helper. Luckily, I'm immune. Built up a healthy tolerance over the years. Or unhealthy, depending on how you look at it.
Maybe you got ammonia, bleach.
Yeah. Right next to the railing.
Charlie, thank God you're all right.
I am, but Vince isn't. He's gonna wake up with his head pounding harder than a Chinese crossword puzzle.
Huh?
Was that one wasn't clear?
No.
All right, I'm running out of them, but the point is I took care of
What
it.
do you say? Everybody got them?
My hero. I guess my pies are finally
Head pounding
safe.
hard than a
Hey,
Chinese
hand me a spoon. Say, why didn't you tell me about Frank's cherry racket?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. You were helping him sell the illegal cherries. You connected him with Vince.
Well, I guess I didn't want you to think of me as a pet.
Alright, it was episode 6 of Always Sunny, and a different episode right here. A unique take. I love how smart it was and clever. They did the black and white old-timey movie thing. I don't know if Charlie wrote that whole episode, but that was brilliantly done, man. Executed fantastically. Love the old-timey 20s and 40 talking. Gangsters on there, and good story. The cherries, the plot, the tropes that they use from all types of movies, and I thought it was just done excellent, man, for a 22-minute episode. I mean, it hit all the things, and it was very funny, too. So I really enjoyed this episode right here. It's a really different one, and I can't wait to see more, and I hope we get some more like that.
Yeah, I think I definitely commend the squad on being able to deliver on this. It's one thing to come up with a concept about doing something like this, but the fact that the writing was so well done that it actually worked, and they pulled off their individual roles within the episode so well. And I think the biggest thing you look for in a movie or in this type of trope is the dialogue, and the dialogue was fucking fire. I thought it was so great. There's so many of those like classic bars. I was just cracking up. I thought it was so great. And to have Charlie in the lead in an episode like this, I thought was really smart too. Like it really made him shine, and I thought it all came together really well. I think Dennis too, as always, killed it. Like regardless of what Dennis is doing, the actor who plays Dennis freaking slays everything that he does. So I thought he was so believable in the character too. Honestly, it was mad cute too. All three of them dressed up. I love the fact, regardless of even doing a theme like this, they still shit on Dee. It's like classically what it is, and I thought that was so great. And her like frustration. I also thought it was great in a couple moments where they broke character because they're like, getting annoyed or frustrated, which is so typically our squad here too. Yeah. So I just thought it was so well done, and I really did like too. The classic use of like the red being the only color that stands out.
Yeah.
I thought that was great. It gave me Who Framed Roger Rabbit vibes too, which one of my favorite movies of all time. So just really well done. Such a treat. I was cheesy the whole time, so it was just a fun watch. And again, I think they did such a great job as far as the execution of it, because it could have flopped. It couldn't have worked. It could have came across a lot more corny had it not been written so well. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Always Sunny, Season 14, Episode 6. And until next time.